Hello, my name is Jennifer Cortales and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, I was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco, but when I was 2 years old, I moved to another place called Guaymas in Sonora. To tell you a little bit about this city, it's a small town, it's a quiet one, it's very safe, but I'm going to show you a video which can describe way better what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it's a really beautiful place, and it's called where the desert meets the sea, because we don't have like the usual plants that we would expect from the beach. We don't have a lot of palm trees. Instead, we have like cactus and stuff. So it's quite unique. So I really liked it. I grew up there, and it was very safe. I grew up very happy. And during my life there, I always practiced dance. So dance was part of my whole life. I started when I was 3 years old, and I didn't stop until probably 20-ish. So it's a great passion for me, and I really enjoyed. One of the greatest experiences I've had, I went on a cruise when I turned 15. We had a choice like to throw a 15 quinceañera party or go on a trip. So my best friend and I decided to go on this amazing trip, and it was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had. So that's one of the things I really cherish and remember with a lot of happiness. Then in this picture, I'm actually in Seattle. When I finished high school, I decided to go on an exchange program, an exchange year to Seattle. So I stayed there for about a year, and it was a great experience. It was the first time I moved out of my parents' house. I was 18 by the time, so I went to a country where the language was not my first one, so it was a challenge, but it was really great experience, and I felt really proud of myself for being able to do that. Then my next step was going to university, and I decided to come back to Guadalajara. I had a lot of family here, so it was an easy choice. The city is a big one, so it has a lot of opportunities. And my parents, even though it wasn't that easy, they agree with it, and they support me with every decision. So I came back here looking for better opportunities and a better education, and it's been great so far. After a year of being here, I was first living with a family of mine, but then I decided it was time and I was ready to move to an apartment by myself. So that was one of the main milestones in my life. It was a very frightening decision, but at the same time I felt really brave about it, and I felt that I was ready to do that step. It was not easy. I had to discover a lot of things that I had no idea they have to be done. So the whole process was a whole experience, and I don't regret a single thing of it. I really love it. Then I had an opportunity to go to the OECD Fifth World Forum that was held here in Guadalajara about 2 years ago. And I got to see, well, first of all, a huge event of many countries. There were about 60 countries coming, and there were a lot of conferences. I had the chance to hear from a Nobel Prize winning person. So it was a whole experience. I got the opportunity to help them. I was part of the staff, so I was feeling really proud about myself for being part of this huge thing, and I also had a lot of knowledge coming to me. So it was a great part of my education. It was an extra experience that I didn't plan. It happened to me, so it was a great one. Then I had an exchange semester just last year. I went to France. This was a whole process of mental and paperwork preparation. It was not an easy one, but it was one of my dreams from my whole life. So I've always wanted to live in France at least once in my life, and I worked really hard for it. It was not easy. I had to do a lot of things. Some things didn't go the way I was planning to, but then the result was absolutely stunning. I was so in love with the city, I was so in love with the country, and the whole experience left me very cheerful moments. So I really love that one, and I can say that was one of the most amazing ones I've ever had. First of all, because it was not an easy process, but I was able to go through it, and then the results were even more, they were even bigger than I expected, bigger and better, so that was great. So far I have told you about some of the places I have lived. I first started with Guadalajara, then Guaymas in Sonora, then I went to Seattle, then I went to France. So I was showing here in the map. I am really happy with my life. I tend to do what makes me happy, and I think it's the most important thing, to do things that make you happy. So I encourage you to do that. And if you want to know anything else about me, just feel free to write me. Thank you very much.